We're live. Is that it?
We are, yeah.
Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the first watch along the 2020-21 season. West Ham away. We're later. We'd like to be, but at least change the location. Last minute job, but we're here.
Last minute change the location. Leeds being meant.
And West Ham away, seconds away from kickoff. Yeah, big Andy Carroll up top against his former side. Callum Wilson makes his Newcastle debut. Jamal Lewis makes his Newcastle debut. Jeff Hendrick makes his Newcastle debut with Ryan Fraser on the bench. Let me know what your thoughts are of that lineup. It looks like a good old-fashioned 4-4-2 so far. I missed what Sky put out, to be honest.
Yeah, well, Sky didn't fucking watch Newcastle anyway. We've probably got as much idea guessing than what they have. It looks like a bit of a weird formation, like 3 seemingly centre mids, 2 strikers. Maxi in there, I don't know. I'd like to think maybe a 4-4-2.
Good old-fashioned 4-4-2. Big Andy up top, Wilson alongside him, who's got a class record against West Ham.
Jeff Hendrick on the right. Hang on, let's see how they're lining up. Hendrick looks like he's in the middle to start with.
It's a bit in the way, that screen, and for my TV view now.
What's that?
This screen. Cutting off half of my viewing, yeah.
Right,
it's a little bit better.
Let's pull it back a bit.
Whoa, get that there, make it win out there.
Prepared as ever, eh?
Let us know if the mic's working. To be fair, how's the mic getting on?
Trying not to get it right in this middle of the screen. All right, lads, we're Glasgow Celtic. Are we?
All right.
We're the mighty Mags, Steve Bruce's Brexit Mags, eh?
Bruce's Brexit boys. Kick off, yeah, what?
Yeah, it's kicked off, fine. Boom.
Underway. No, hasn't it, has it?
Yeah.
What they doing? A check for? What's going on?
I don't know, there's a VAR checking already.
Is that Andy Carroll elbowed someone already?
Probably, red card in the first 60 seconds. Good start, Andy. See you later, I get sent off.
West Ham straight on the front foot here. Gerard Bowen on the right-hand side.
Fucking
Jamal Lewis stuck in right in there. And he has a walk in to see St. Maximin.
Foul on St. Maximin. That's how they're going to get him. Pull him down. Thomas Souček's playing. He was one that was meant to be out of this game because he's been self-isolating.
Good player and all.
He's alright, eh? Scored against us at St. James Park, eh?
Oh, aye.
On the 2-2. Will Wilson score today? Hopefully, because we've got the big bets on.
Yeah, I got lots and lots of bets on today. Like lots and lots of bets on.
Yes.
Subscriber was floating me here. A bit too much. There we go. It's a little better.
Oh, Callum Lewis, he loves a good bet. Well, 3-2. We've both got the 3-2 on.
You know,
now, mate.
Callum Lewis.
He got stung with the 28-1 as well. That's what I put on. I think yours was like 32, 30,
I got
35.
35
or something. Aye. We've been stung, Callum, mate. Fucking Big Renty's got the big tips on here.
Oh, I leave at the last minute. Always leave at the last minute. I've got a kind of few bets on. I got Andy Carroll first goal. I've got 3-2 Newcastle. I've got Newcastle to win, both teams to score. Hopefully get a return the day.
Both kitted out on the new merch there.
Got the new merch. I got the new kit. One of them is real. Guess which one?
We'll reveal all at the end. Yeah, I've had a bit of possession in the first 3 minutes. Good start. My Shelby's right back. Get on there, mate. Where the fuck's my cue? Just gone for a whack, is he?
Hayden dropping deep 6-year contract. What were your thoughts after that, mate? It was some good news, but some surprise news at the length.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, yeah. Especially the length, yeah. There's been talks of him leaving. Like, he's quite sought after. I think people are realising how good he is now. I think it was after him, wasn't it? West Ham and Villa. A couple of people were sniffing at him.
No, Arsenal didn't really sign him. They shouldn't have let him go. It's the exact type of player they need.
Yeah, but he wasn't happy being here like a year or two ago. So for him to sign such a lengthy deal, 6 years, that is a huge contract. That usually it's only like 3, 4, maybe 5 at best. Like 5 years is quite long, but 6, that's a major contract. That so it's great that he's committed to the club. I'm over the moon for him. Like over the moon for us, really.
Seemed to convince him because obviously every summer it was the tale of he wants to be back down south, and he was linked with the move away. Lewis with the ball in.
Wilson, shit the bar.
Just wait, Carlson heads just wait there after some good work, good build by Newcastle. St. Maximin.
Great play by Maximin.
Dazzling. Lewis is in speed. What a ball in that is by Jamal Lewis. Whips it straight on a play for
That's why I am. Yeah.
That crosses in the opening 4 minutes and within 4 months.
Fucking hell, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a ball.
Bit of an ask from Wilson there. Is outside of the D on the edge. Favourite Premier League opponents, West Ham for Callum Wilson. 7 goals in 8 appearances. Huddersfield underneath that were 5. And there was a doing there and there.
That's still a bit your way. Should I try and bring it in a bit more?
No, it's just going to have to do it. Just do that. Nah, it's all right.
We're in. Any free streams of the game? I don't have Sky Sports, not that I know of, mate, because that's illegal.
We can't do that yet.
I do not know.
But we will be doing that ourselves if Sky hadn't put this one on.
Try and get someone's Sky Go stream. Wilson's away.
Wilson's away, yeah, in the box. Diop's on him. He tries to take it away, Carroll. Ooh.
What the fucking hell over
there? By Diop. We're on the ascent here, Newcastle, all us in the opening 5 minutes. Long ball up, Wilson running in. Definitely looks like a 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Scared to touch him was Ogbonna. Lovely little dink ball. Diop had it covered for Andy Carroll coming in at the back post. Shelby with the corner. Loves a game against West Ham as well. Scored last year. That wicked free kick.
He did.
In a 3-2 win. Oh! Who was that? Fernandez.
Just tipped out by
front post.
Oh.
Fabianski gets his fingertips to it.
Absolutely.
Flags up anyway.
Oh, fucking hell.
Newcastle come close again. Fernandez, great run, great flick on. Hendrick was in Fabianski's way. Nobody marked Fernandez. Gets a good clear run on it.
Must have been Hendrick offside.
Newcastle come close again to taking the lead. At London Stadium, it's all us. 6
minutes in. Great. Oh, I'm excited about the season already.
It's good stuff.
Ryan Fraser's on the bench as well. Remember, Miggy Almiron.
A lot of people crying on Twitter that Almiron's not playing.
Well, I would have started him. I probably wouldn't have played this formation, to be fair, but in Brucey we trust. You know what I mean?
See?
No. It's a strange formation. I probably wouldn't have put Hendrick in right from the start. So Brucey's trying something. First 6-7 minutes, it's worked, to be fair. So give him credit, see what Brucey's got up his sleeve. And obviously we've got option to come off the bench in the second half. Maybe keep Miggy fresh. Fast legs in the second half. Ryan Fraser as well. Joe Linton.
I think Andy Carroll had a really strong pre-season, to be fair. He's one of the best players.
He did, yeah. He scored a couple of goals. No Jacob Murphy on the side today.
Isn't it? I didn't realise that. Which is surprising, because again, he was a bit of a bright spot throughout pre-season.
He was, aye. That Young's not playing. That Ben Johnson at right back.
No Barlas in the team.
No Barlas on it.
Not Richie on the bench?
Richie's on the bench, aye, but Saive misses out.
Oh, Saive likes it.
He does, aye.
London Stadium as well.
Big goal.
He scored another 3-2. Newcastle looking for 3-2s in a row here at the London Stadium.
That kit's sexy.
Which one's that?
Darlow's kit.
Oh, I missed it.
Full pink. Lovely. Grim Vincent, awesome start and pace of Wilson, absolutely.
All right, something we've lacked for a while. Ourselves looking for a long ball. Andy looking for the flick on. St. Maximin's going to get there. Giving up for an Andy Carroll elbow, most likely.
Again. He fucking loves an elbow, Andy Carroll.
I
don't think you can help it, though. He's just too long and gangly.
Yours is a thing in it, because theirs is a sticker. The players have just got stickers
Is
on.
it?
That type of play, old-fashioned play, is running out in England. Unfortunately, you can't really do any physical contact as a big striker. Shearer, Duncan Ferguson, that wouldn't get much joy these days.
No.
Game's gone soft. Game's dead.
It is, isn't it? So I imagine them Shearer and Duncan Ferguson. Fucking hell.
We're going to
Shearer loved an elbow. That's how you won out of his headers. Just give him a fucking quick dig first.
Best thing he taught Shearer, that was.
Was I? Oh,
Shelby's late on
that's very
Rice.
Calm down, Shelby.
We're Sean Longstaff today on the bench as well, isn't he?
He is, aye.
Good tackle by Hayden, that, and then Lewis is sharp on it.
Heavy touch.
Lewis, go out by check.
So is Hendrick playing on the right?
Right mid, aye. That's why he played against us at St James's 4, being only back in February.
He is known to play there. That's why Hendrick is quite a clever signing, because he is versatile. He can play centre mid, which is where I think he's most known to play. But he can't play on the right mid. He can play as an attacking midfielder or a defensive midfielder. He can play anywhere in midfield, really. So it's a good player to have, like.
That's all I'm saying.
Especially on the free, you know.
Oh, Fernandez tries to clear it, doesn't quite get it away. About Bones. Oh. Donald makes a save, but he doesn't have to do anyway as the flag's up. It's going to be an interesting battle that on that side with Fredericks going at Lewis. Two young, pacey players. Oh, I thought it was in full pink there.
That's sexy, that. Like, I might get that full kit. First time we're back at St. James's, watch me in a full dollar kit.
Full kit wanker. Big game for Carl Darlow, this. He's also signed a huge contract during the week now.
He did, 5 years.
5-year deal.
That was surprising, to be fair.
That was a surprise one, because he's constantly linked with a move away.
Yeah. Especially since we just signed a new deal for Woodman as well. I thought that pretty much would have been the future. One more year on loan for Woodman. Darlow was on the last year of his contract, so I thought that would have been Darlow going for free in the summer, Woodman coming in as the number 2, fighting for the number 1 spot. But it's throwing a bit of a spanner in the works, to be fair, really honest. Like, I don't know what to make of this. Like, we're just back to square one now. Like, what the fuck are we going to do with Woodman?
I know, because I really want to see Woodman come through.
I do, I thought that was the plan. Like, was it a 3-year deal he signed, 4 years, something like that?
So both of them have signed big deals. Well, it's new deals or something, isn't it? So maybe, is it Dubravka's last year? Actually, might be wanting to cash in on Martin.
Nah, that could be an option, like. Hopefully not. Didn't want to see that happen.
No.
He needs another big year, Dubravka, though, when he comes back.
We'll find out how much of a miss he'll be. I'm guessing a big one.
Definitely.
Mark Noble's still captain West Ham at the age of 43.
He's been there since 1942.
Fernandez pings it up to Carroll, wins the header down to St. Maximin. He's going to try it. Lovely little outfield ball. Hendrick picks it up. Jeffrey, leave it.
It's going out wide to Manquillo.
Who was ready there, right? Where was the shout? It's a foul on Antonio.
Fuck's sake.
Tag team with ourselves and Hayden there. Yellow card for Isaac Hayden.
What's that?
Alright, tag team.
Went and bind him, to be fair, like that. It's probably a bit of a yellow card, that thing. That was actually a good tackle by Lascelles there.
Was I? Again, where's the communication?
Lewis has looked bright to start with, like. I've never really seen him play all that much for Norwich last season, to be fair. They weren't exactly the first team I was looking for on Match of the Day, you know what I mean? Bottom place, Norwich, I've probably switched off by the time they come on. Watch the first few games, get in bed.
I only seen him a couple of times, like. Mainly highlights that were shown. Darlow, good tip over the bar from Bonner.
I think I might have hit the bar. It was a goal kick.
Bonner's running back, so Darlow might not have got there, but he was definitely diving for it.
I had it covered. Near bar.
Noble pinged it in. Aye, off the bar.
He got done twice like that in pre-season, though, didn't he? Like lobbed with
Aye.
headers from set pieces.
Yeah, covered there by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think he did.
Whacks his heat off the old post on the way in and out. Right, Darlow's goalkeeping position does worry me at times.
He did have a dodgy pre-season, like last season. I didn't mind him, like when he played in the cup and that. I thought every time we've seen him, he'd done well. But pre-season, he got caught out with a couple of daft ones. Andy Carroll playing centre mid now.
A lot of pace from Newcastle down that left-hand side with Lewis and St. Maximin. Like, so Maximin getting his shirt pulled by 43-year-old Noble. That's a definite foul. Yes, it is. Referee gives it.
West Ham fan hoping we'll win because they're rubbish.
Well, just
I'm that.
I'm that.
Oh, that's a lovely drop.
Is it?
Oh,
is that all right with you? Is it?
That's fine. That one. Don't taste, do you?
Forward the action.
Bit of shitty.
Shelby pumps it forward. We've got runners. Oh, Carroll left it. Oh, easy there, Andy. Don't sprint too hard, man.
Chasing back for nails. A little bit too hard. Mind them hamstrings.
Keep it play on.
Oh,
Wilson up the lane. It's 1-on-1 again. On the right. St. Maximin's going to give him an option. Wilson shoots it. Oh, St. Maximin couldn't get there. Andy
Carroll's chucking himself about like, eh? He's just playing a free roll, Andy Carroll. He doesn't give a fuck.
Messi.
Go on, Jeff, get in.
Oh, St. Maximin intercepts from a race pass. He can run into some space. Wilson's given an option on the left.
Carroll needs to get forward.
Body forward.
Get in the box, Andy. Jeff Hendrick, come on. Whip it in, Shelby.
Whipsies.
Too
low. Low. Nelly got through underneath Wilson's foot. Hendrick with space and timing on the right. Pings one into Wilson. Right in his feet. Gives it to Carroll.
Slipped.
Turn and slipped. I couldn't get his shot away with any power.
And, bloody hell, Isaac Hayden.
Take it easy.
Calm yourself down.
You only yellow card already.
It was a bit of a bad tackle, that, like, but late. Seeing a comment there about, I don't know how to pronounce it, is it Diangana?
Diangana, I can't believe West Ham let him go. Can't believe it.
You're saying...
Watch him tomorrow, West Brom. Sunday.
You're saying, don't know why we let him go for 18 million, so he's worth like 50. Like, I've never really seen him play that much, but wasn't he on loan at West Brom last year?
Because he's championship last year.
Like, I know like West Ham fans are kicking off, and it's always sad when like a young academy prospect goes. But I've never really seen him. Like was he that good? Is he that good? Is he?
I just seen him the odd time when I watched West Brom on Sky last year, and then I looked at him. Obviously, he couldn't play in the FA Cup when we played. I don't think because of maybe featuring for West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
But they pointed him out when I was doing a bit of research on West Brom before that we played in the cup, and all the West Brom fans and the highlights were literally of him. He's like their St. Maximin. Yeah. Everything West Brom do comes through him. He's a tricky winger. He's got a bit of end product. And I remember I was like halfway through the season, Soccer AM, everyone were posting that clip of him where he literally flips the ball over someone's head. And he
I think I might have seen that.
You would have definitely seen that. So then from then, and then throughout the summer, he was linked with a few clubs for Sky Sports, the transfer window thing. They're always talking about him, showing a few highlights. So I looks a dangerous player. And then obviously it was all over the other week when Noble tweeted saying how pissed off he was that they let him go.
Maxie's down. It seems like a good signing for them then in that case.
Really good signing.
Like when you think about it, Maximum was only 17 million.
Yeah,
what a fucking bargain that was.
Absolutely nuts. So we doesn't have a second season syndrome though.
He's on the deck now after a big tackle by Ryan Fredericks. Skinned him though. He had to take him down there.
That's a nasty one ankle there for St. Maximin.
Oh, get up, man. 18 minutes in, Maximin looks in some pain on the floor.
Lewis is picking him up.
He's like, how are you make them do this?
He hasn't been booked. Let's get up and get on. Brucey's laughing. Brucey's enjoying himself.
Good.
He's put a bit of weight on our lockdown. Like Brucey looked like he lost it a bit.
How's the bacon, did he say?
He's putting it back on now.
His missus on the bacon sandwiches every morning.
Bacon Sonny's all hour.
Mrs. Bruce been filling them up.
That's a waste that there. Shelby kicks it straight into Fabianski's hand.
Hair transplant in Turkey.
Who's that?
Yeah, tells you on the side.
Dr. Sinek.
Dr. Sink. Hair transplant in Turkey.
Brucey versus Moyes.
Moist.
Who's going to be the first to go? Who's going to get sacked first this season?
That's easy, that.
Because both are up there in the top 5, I'm sure.
Nah. Brucey's got nowhere.
Well, he doesn't win any of his fucking first 10. Well, you think he's going to be here a long time, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's got anywhere.
He's got a plan, Mike. As long as he's here, Brucey's got a job. I'm telling you, mark me words. I honestly think Moisey will be good. I'm surprised he's still there, to be honest. I thought they would have got rid of him in the summer.
Getting like Eddie Howe or something.
Yeah. That was kind of my prediction before Eddie Howe even left. Like, I had like a premonition. Like, I thought Eddie Howe, like, if they got relegated, he's taken Bournemouth as far as he could take them. So them parting ways mutually, I've seen that coming. But I think Moyes is just like a fill-in manager. He's not like a long-term manager. He'll come in and get you like to avoid relegation.
Aye. Make same for Fulham.
Wilson.
Wilson, good work. A game by Jamal Lewis. Puts the ball in. Wilson gets his foot on it. Tries to bend it around the front post. Just puts it wide. See Maximin Lewis linking up well again there.
Class. Good play.
Getting the ball.
Getting the ball into a box and a striker who's getting on the end of it.
I can't be me.
We've seen that 2-3 times in the first 20 minutes. We've fucking seen that none last season.
Put a shot in the end. Doesn't get anywhere near it, but the battling and the work to get there. Like you say, the movement.
He got a shot in off target, fair enough, but
a striker that actually knows how to move around the box and beat defenders.
As I was saying, like I thought Eddie Howe would have left, and I think like Moyes is just a fill-in manager. Pellegrini is an absolute fucking dinosaur. Like, he had them on the verge of relegation.
They're terrible at point managers.
They really are. Like, that was why Moyes came in. But it's why they brought him in first time round. Oh, we'll bring in to stop you getting relegated. Then we'll sack you. Then we'll bring you back when we're close to getting relegated again. Like, I think Eddie Howe would have been a great manager. He's been linked with the likes of the England job, Arsenal, like a top 4, top 6 club. But I think they were a bit too much for him. But a team like West Ham, they've actually got money despite not spending any this summer. Like, I know their fans are kicking off at the owners, but in the past they've actually done really, really well. They've put a lot of money into the club.
Even just last summer was
Haller and that,
Haller like 50 million money.
They've got a big loyal fan base, so I think an upgrade to a team like West Ham would be a massive step for Eddie Howe, and I think that's where he could really prove what he's done instead of just being like a Bournemouth guy, like a one-trick pony.
Newcastle.
I think he needs like a Bournemouth, a West Ham before he can get like an Arsenal or an England.
This is going in. Newcastle free kick. John Joe Shelby, edge of the area.
Getting the graphics fucking ready for this one.
Shelby scored one very similar further out, to be fair, last year. Savia scored one in the same position a couple of years before that. Looks like he took a touch off the wall and killed it.
Took the pace out of it. On target just though, I think.
Just a bit. But it would be interesting to see how Eddie Howe gets on at a different club, gets away from that Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think like a West Ham, it's a good step up. I think that would be a perfect match. I think both parties would be very, very happy with that.
But I think out the entire Premier League, it'll probably be Parker or Moyes to go first, to be honest. Like,
yeah, definitely. I'd feel a bit harsh on Scotty Parker. Like, the team's just not good. Like, we watched most of that game today. Like, that fucking lift.
Didn't know who anyone was.
Nah.
Mick Rowe was on the bench. Ream was still there.
Yeah, Tim Ream's horrendous. I'd feel harsh on Scotty Parker if he got sacked, but it's typical. I think like the ones that first get promoted are at the most risk. You probably put Slaven Bilic in that area as well. I think Belisa will be absolutely fine. Like, he's not going anywhere unless they do end up in the bottom 3. If they look like that fucked, then he might get sacked. But I can't see that happening. Like, the way they played the day, they were absolutely unbelievable against Liverpool. Just need a couple more centre backs because they're fucking wank. cock.
Shelby, nice ball out way to Manku, a bit of space, yeah. Gets it whipped in.
Deep.
Oh, Hendrick was looking, wins a corner.
And Barner heads it away.
Some big lads at the back there for West Ham.
There is, eh? I'm sure like Man United were linked with Diop in January, weren't they?
Aye.
That'd be an awful signing. Corner bow.
Here's the big lads for Newcastle. Carroll, Lascelles, Fernandez. Oh, yeah.
I think Carroll gets his haircut in Leeds.
Aye. Fit right in with that man bun. Man bun,
Man bun FC. Carroll with his head.
Carroll.
He's got to just
puts it over.
Too much on it. Good effort.
Aye. Just a bit far out of that though, isn't it?
Oh, there's one
right way back.
It's like from like the penalty area. The intent's there. West Ham are definitely there for the taking. Like I'm concerned for West Ham this season. Like they need to get a couple of bodies in. Yarmolenko's linked with a move away to China.
Where's he today?
I think he's on the bench. He's been linked with a move away, so maybe he's unsettled.
He's going to himself an Arnautovic, is he?
He's going to do exactly what Arnautovic did.
Bags out there.
I like him, you know. I like
Yarmolenko
is a good player.
But I think West Ham are in big trouble, mate. They've been flirting with relegation for a couple of years now, and they just keep on making silly decisions from above.
And West Ham are a big team, but the fuck knows what's happening with them. Antonio's carrying them, like. That looks still.
Hendrick. Just for the run of Manquillo. Look, Narrowby leaves. Chest it down.
No, go on,
give it a Saint. Saint in the box.
Go on.
Loses it. Fredericks.
Tries to do a bit too much to get past him.
Thought Carroll was going to let one rip there. St. Maximin again. Lewis is going to give him an option.
Nice.
St. Maximin finds Lewis right on the byline. Wins a
blocked.
Corner, no. Block back into play. Back into St. Maximin.
Oh, he's dancing.
He's dancing. He's on the dance floor. St. Maximin.
Go on, give it. Sooner.
Oh, it might just fall into the path of Manquillo. It does. Whips it back in the box. And it's just cleared. Andy Carroll's thinking of laying one.
Maybe not, Andy. Calm down.
Calm down, Carroll. Well, please do. I've got you on field score, but.
We've had them all over here. Like we're basically on the edge of the final third all the time. I think they've been in our box once.
Aye. There it is.
Father's Day. Finish the season. Oh no.
Yeah, Dolo comes for a save after Antonio hits it straight at him.
May as well confirm Champions League already.
Fourth place.
There we go. I'll deal with it for the season. Good first 20 minutes. Finish. Lovely.
I mean, Tottenham and Everton, Chelsea, still going to get more money, but never mind.
What's that, right? No,
where are we going to win? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good point.
Second.
Wait, who split it in? Well, we will be top 3. There's only been 3 games.
Also, can you go advantage? You know?
Yeah.
Liverpool obviously conceded 3. Still one.
Just with a +1 goal difference.
1-0 Palace.
Could end up in the top 2 by the end of the day. They were.
I don't remember she's entertained. I'll be 98 hour again. 96. Well,
She's entertaining us.
She's entertained.
Fucking hell.
Declan Rice trying to make things happen here for West Ham. A bit too much space there on the right hand side for Fredericks. See what to get back and cover. You can get the ball in. Oh my God, I thought I was going to hit the net. I really thought it was 1-0 West Ham and then Souček heads wide. There's far too much space there. St. Maximin needs to get back on his man because Lewis is marking Bowen on the right and
Darlow's rooted.
Darlow doesn't even fucking move, does he? Oh, Souček.
He's a danger in the air, Souček.
It's that far wide, literally. Newcastle just get away with that one. 2 goals his last 4 Premier League home games with Thomas Suchek. Signed a permanent deal this summer.
That was a good little find time, money, because wasn't he playing in like the Czech league or some dead thing?
Little Dubravka style gem, that thing, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
This one's bouncing about the box. Can Wilson get there? He's battling with it.
Go on.
Big D up. Gets away with it.
We've got a man down, I think, in Tugbonner.
Man down.
I'm going to kick it out for Ugbonner, get some treatment.
Half an hour in.
It's been lovely, mate. Lovely.
Nil.
What are your thoughts on the big tech Sean Longstaff, Declan Rice?
Well, one's starting and one's not.
That's the difference, though.
It's not nice, though, is it? You know, I mean, the Irishman playing for England.
Yeah.
Declan Rice getting chances in away to Iceland and Denmark, and both games were shit. So that's how I need to know about that.
Yeah, I'd take Jack Grealish, like, but
I think Jack Grealish who got to be 2 minutes game time, like. That's nice from Southgate. There's Kevin Nolan, our pal Kevin Nolan.
Kev. I keep forgetting he's there. You're going to get sacked, big Kev.
Well, he got just off the way to the podcast with him. Yeah, he got sacked, didn't he? But he had been
sacked before, wasn't it?
Sacked a couple months beforehand. Lovely little Kevin Nolan, top man.
Yes. Leg end.
Just give him the job. Fuck Moisey off. But Declan Rice, I mean, I'm quite surprised he's still at West Ham, to be honest. He's been linked with a big...
He's been linked with Chelsea, with 50 million.
That's probably why. They want 50 million for the
probably not.
Especially Chelsea spend off this year.
Okay, 15 in a bag of Uncle Ben's.
Spend fucking 100 million. Oh, both played across into the box, Antonio. So check.
Blocked.
Here is Rice. Oh, he's safe.
Come on,
Wilson.
Away.
Bombing away, Wilson. 2-1-2. Wilson and Carroll.
Shelby's there. Go on,
Shelby trying to rush forward. Wilson, have a blast. Gives it to Shelby.
Come on.
Top goal scorer from last year. Oh, it's the same netting. It's the same netting I thought it was in.
Oh.
He's really. You can simply shout it there. It's still no. Great chance. Newcastle, like I see, 2-2 there. Wilson and Carroll. Shelby giving the option. Wilson finds Shelby. Just tucks it straight into the box. Bit of a slicing action going on there, wasn't it? Lets it run across a bit too much. Really check, putting the pressure on back.
Promising counter, though.
It was a good counter. Wilson, especially at the start of that move there, good acceleration. West Ham have had 4 attempts. Newcastle have had 6. Not on target for Newcastle. 1 on target West Ham. Wilson's done well so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, his eyes been unreal. Just what we need.
Castle's still on the ball. Yeah, Shelby in halfway lane.
Ping. Oh, Carroll's in some space.
Carroll! Oh, he puts it over. Andy. Oh, what a ball by Shelby.
That was unreal. That's what he's meant after.
And he chests control it. And volley. I thought he was going to hit the first time, and then he's closing in.
I think it took a nick, didn't it?
He sets himself up on his left. Gets it away. It's good play by Shelby. It looks like it does take a nick, doesn't it?
It's a corner, that, like.
Good defending by West Ham. Great play by Andy Carroll there.
It is a
footwork again. It was a Barnsley scored a goal out, wasn't it?
Aye, first pre-season game, aye. On the chest, juggled it a little bit, set himself up on the volley.
Same thing.
Aye.
Some good dribbling, some good skills by Andy Carroll there.
Fucking hell, see Antonio's thighs.
Looks like it was going to be on the target as well. Ooh. Corner whipped in. West Ham just about get rid of it. Oh, the counter now. It's going to be 3 against 2 if Les Mancourt can stop it. Bowens tries on to lose, come back. We're all right. Record nicely. Ball. Antonio's in the area. Or someone needs to get blocked by Hendrick.
That's out. Someone's saying Carl should be putting that away, but not if someone gets in the way of it.
No, that was good defend by West Ham, to be fair.
It would have been on target.
Maybe at first you think he's put it over, but it was going on target.
Oh,
West Ham hit the ball.
Fucking hell, man.
What are they going for?
I don't know. Fornals, I think, is claiming a penalty.
Oh, no.
Fuck you, Fornals.
Aye, fucking wins you can. Is he checking it?
He is.
He is. VAR check. Whack it on. VAR checking it.
Is he checking it?
Oh, it's off the bar. 4-0.
What's he looking at?
Lascelles just fouls out there, didn't he?
Did
Did it hit Lascelles as well? Man,
Give
what the
our
fuck, man? Get away with that, man, and start the play. Load of pony.
Box.
Still sounds like he's told someone he's the referee, doesn't he?
I don't know. Is it clear?
What the fuck are we waiting for? Wait. Corner. First time. Darlow doesn't know what he's doing again. That's why I shit myself, man. What? He never knows where to be.
Like he didn't know what Carroll was going to do there. Like Carroll looked like he was going to head it away, but he was going to leave it. But then there was just no communication again.
Carroll's that nice. What's the top stick now? Unless it's pissing doing, is it? Bowen on the left corner of West Ham. 10 minutes of half time. Shelby gets rid of it from post. St. Maximin touches it away.
Go on, Maxi.
Chase it,
Go on, Maxi. He's away.
Maxi's away. Maxi's away. He's 1-on-1. Can he get away from the defenders there? He's in the box. He's in a twist and two. Where's his support? Can he find Wilson? He finds Wilson in the box. Oh, he just can't get his foot around it.
Maxi, man.
Ball play back in Shelby. Maxi's in the back post. Oh, cleared again. Man. It just doesn't seem to fall for Newcastle to get that shot away.
Sake.
How did we get a shot away there?
Like, we had about 5 chances to get a shot away there, just couldn't get it out.
Fucking hell.
Maxi should have just pulled the trigger quick there.
Frederick was chasing back. Pacey right back, but it was all St. Maximin's problem, but it just seemed he was going to get away. Wilson was going to get a shot away. Slack was then going to get the rebound. Couldn't test the keeper there. Show you the corner and stuff. Let's look. Ooh, over Fernandez. That'll be bad. The Bravka from Hendrick. Darlow. Wish it was Bravka. Just used to saying the Bravka never misses a game. Carroll's on side, yeah.
Offside, I thought he was fucking well off there. Go on, play the right ball. Carroll, you need to get in the box.
Fernandez, best crosser in the league. Oh, straight in the keeper's hands.
Carroll doesn't meant like just outside the area. Like he puts in a shift, like he's a good worker on the ball and that. But I just want him to be in the middle. Like when the ball goes out wide and he's standing out wide, it's like, what is the point in you being there?
Because you're the height of these West Ham centre backs as well.
Your main skill is being a big, tall fucker who's minute header in the ball. Get in the box. It's like Crouch. It's like being Crouch fucking centre back. Fucking point in that.
I think that was everyone's feeling when we're watching that. Like,
yeah, no.
I mean, how didn't we?
Literally.
How didn't we get the shot off? It was Leon Scott. Is that Leon Scott? Yeah, Instagram model, that. Like Dalton player.
I follow you on Instagram.
I follow you on Instagram, Leon Scott. Yeah, it's not him, but probably not. But
wish out if you are the real Leon Scott. Though.
Lots of nearly moments there. It seems for Newcastle where it looks like we're going to get a shot away. Looks like we're going to hit the back of the net. And we're done. But Fredericks in the box. You have West Ham on the counter. Lose it back to Bowen.
Bowen slices it out of the ball.
20 million.
Down the drain.
Newcastle didn't want to pay it. We'll stick it until the summer for a free freeze. I think. Exactly what Newcastle were thinking in January. When Bowen even said he would prefer to come to Newcastle instead of West Ham. When he moved from Hull. January just gone. Newcastle weren't willing to pay the 20 million. And we've got a better player on Fraser, in my opinion, anyway. So. Tim next to me off Newcastle. Oh, little Maradona gives it across to Lewis. Runs straight at Fredericks. No fear from Lewis. That's what we'd love to see. Gives it to Wilson. Beats his man dead easy. Wilson kills one.
Oh,
He's doing an Aubameyang.
I thought that was bending that like.
Bending like Wilson. Just over. Nobody wanted to touch Callum Wilson.
He's been sexy today, like.
Yeah, it's been good. Like just over. Good effort. Searching for that top bins.
Oh, what a rejuvenation he is. Revelation.
18 touches for Wilson. 3 attempts, 4 touches in the opposition area. Remember when we didn't have 1 touch in the box last year against for 2 or 3 games in a row? We're playing Brighton and we didn't even get in the box.
We're bottom of the league in that start, weren't we? Like no touches in the opposition, 3rd in the penalty area. Fucking out.
Through it to Newcastle 5 minutes before half time.
East London, that, you know.
Is that East London?
No, it's not just East London, it's Triple East.
East is East, isn't it?
Aye. 3 names.
Carol, yeah. Oh. Flags up on Wilson. Good free kick by West Ham. I tell them, ref, get that back there.
Yeah, back with you.
I tell you what, we'll just take this free kick 40 yards forward there.
Just make this free kick a penalty, will it?
One to get it down off. Could do some goals for me 3-2 to come in, like.
Wouldn't mind, like. That's the only bet I've got on 3-2. I think the only player I've got my fantasy team is to Maximin.
Alright, same. I was thinking we'd put Lewis in, to be honest, like, but that could be asked to rework the team. I'm lazy.
That team will probably do me for the season. Like.
I had Fernandez in at first as well until the Bradford got injured, and I thought I'm not just now Dolo behind Fernandez.
You're gonna fuck right up my clean sheets. I think all the defenders I've got are fullbacks. It was like the chip in with assists and goals and that.
I think good old Trent, he didn't do too well for the day. Like Alexander Arnold, did
Gash,
he?
like, wasn't he?
Half of him, like he's been enjoying his holidays too much.
Hasn't he? He's enjoying being a Premier League champion a little bit too hard.
Ain't gonna happen again. He'll keep with the head shoot, Trent. Long ball up by Dolo. Trying to find Wilson. Shelby loses in the middle of the park. West Ham on the ball here. Couple minutes till half time. Ball in from West Ham, dangerous one. Let's get rid of it.
Fernandez.
And as far as Rice.
I still can't get used to Rice with hair. Kind of looks better being skinny. Just a buzz cut. Oh,
Antonio blocked by Fernandez.
He's a fucking shit house, him, like, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wind's getting up here.
It's getting windy.
It's getting a bit windy here. Both players, both sides seem to be a bit knackered. Sweating out, just passing the ball about, waiting for the half-time whistle. Yeah, to be honest, 1 minute away.
It was a fast-paced first 20 minutes.
It really was, especially for Newcastle.
Mm.
And it's been end-to-end in glitches as well.
Yeah, it is.
Both teams have had chances. It probably shouldn't be 0-0, really.
I think we've looked better in the final third, but the chances West Ham have had, like, any one of them could have dropped in. Like,
No,
and he's falling over.
different fan hour, Andy.
Bambi on ice.
I cannot wait for the news to come out tomorrow that Andy Carroll's due for the next 2 months as he played 60 minutes too much.
Guaranteed. But that's why I probably would have just had one of them starting and the other on the bench because we've got the other option, really. Unless we change up the formation.
If obviously worst case scenario, it would be bad luck, but I wouldn't put it past Newcastle.
Yeah.
In both our strikers getting injured, the day Wilson and Carroll. Bruce would be like, I'm making another striker. And make it be
right. You've got Muto there, man. You're tired of it?
Well, stop Muto's load a shotgun and we'll keep him up, man. Hendrick loses it there. Hayden does well, picks it back up though. Chance for Newcastle here and 30 seconds to go. St. Maximin pushing at it.
Rice's Paggard
Lewis is giving him an option. St. Maximin doesn't want to use it. Cuts inside. Gives it Shelby. Don't shoot Shelby. Plays it out wide to Manquillo. Hendricks there. Back to Shelby. Tight lanes. Carroll wins the header. Hendrick doesn't.
It's a good clearance, isn't it? Go on, Lewis.
Lewis does well in there. He looks proper keen, Lewis, like, doesn't he? He's really trying to sort out Jamal Lewis in his Newcastle debut, yeah.
Very impressed. Wilson's been both been class.
And looked to be a bit sleepy on national duty as well, so he shouldn't really, or should he? Does that mean it's too much too soon?
I don't know. He's not like a fast-paced, quick, energetic player, really, is he?
Especially on the right, I suppose.
Yeah. He's just a workhorse. I think that's what fans need to kind of...
Right, looks injured. Let's hope he is coming into the second half. That's half time, 0-0.
Time.
I get what you mean. Like, you're not going to see Hendrick bomb doing the wing eyes, so it's what he does on the ball, but they just gave it away.
He's a grafter.
I'm going to go and preheat the oven.
All right.
Haven't eaten in a while.
Lewis plays off some Maximin well. He does now. Linked up really, really well on the left-hand side. Been happy with that. Score prediction. I did have 3-2 on, but half-time 0-0. Yeah, I'm a little less optimistic about that now, to be honest. I'll bring the microphone over a little bit. A little less optimistic about it being 3-3 now. I don't know. 2-2 was another thought that I had, but I think 2-2 might be a little bit of a stretch now and all.
Yeah, we just check that oven, eh? Because I don't know how I'm doing that.
Yeah, man, check that oven.
Oh. Just an own score prediction, what do you say?
I said I didn't know because I did initially think 3-2, but now I don't. Being 0-0 at half time, I think that 5-goal thriller might be at the window.
So might be. It might be.
I don't know.
Well, there's 5 goals in the first half of the Liverpool game. You might have a second half full of goals. One would probably change everything. One would probably change everything, but I'm with Keg there on that. I think maybe a 2-1. I surely can't see it finishing 0-0. I think there will be goals in it. Maybe a 2-0, 2-1, hopefully. As long as we get the 3 points, I'll take that. I mean, even in the first game of the season, you'd probably take a point just to get off the mark, get on the ball, but not against West Ham because West Ham aren't great. Poor at the minute. I think they are there for the taking in terms of their back line, what can cause them a lot of problems. We have done so far. Wilson's movement, St. Maximin Lewis linking up well, Carroll being a threat. Just need a bit more of that end product. But again, West Ham have looked dangerous, and other when they've had some great chances. It's been end to end. Surely there'll be goals in the second half, I reckon. Like,
I hope so. I say it was end to end. Like, goals were just all that was missing from that. Really, it was a good entertaining half. Like, even for a neutral, I guess. But like, we've just looked so dangerous. Like, we look like everything that we were missing last year.
in terms of what we even said before, like the amount of touches we've had in the opposition box and stuff compared to when we did in the first couple of games.
Lewis's ball's in. Wilson trying to get on the end of it. He hasn't really been too lucky. Had a couple of shots off target, but at least he's been getting there. He's been having the chances. Like last year, he didn't even have chances. Chances.
Exactly.
It's awful.
See what you're just saying. What do you think the score is? 3-1. That'll be good. That still comes in at this point. Take Hendrick and Carroll off, put Miggy and Fraser on. Fraser, I don't think he'll come on. He's nowhere near. He hasn't played a match since February. Didn't you remember? He didn't feature at all after lockdown for Bournemouth. At best, you'll see him get 10 minutes. I don't think I would take Carroll off. I think he's had a good half. He's probably came the closest for Newcastle with that one that got blocked and went out just over for a corner. Although obviously Wilson's been in good areas. Shelby hit the side netting. But Carroll's a threat. I wouldn't take him off just yet. I wouldn't give him the full 90 though, because he'll be fucked for months. If you keep him on, I'd take him off at about the 60th minute mark. But I'd like to see Miggy come on, especially maybe in 10-20 minutes time to cause West Ham some problems, tire them out more because they'll start getting tired. First game in the season. Bournemouth game, I'm worried about Darlow. I am, to be honest, because his positional awareness just isn't great. Like when crosses comes in, he seems to get caught in no man's land. He doesn't know where to be. Sometimes he's off his line. We've seen it a lot in pre-season, him off his line, getting caught out with lobs. But clean sheet in the first 45. Let's hope he keeps it up in the second, and then we'll judge from there. And the player ratings, and make sure you have a watch of that later on. Can see West Ham 0, Newcastle 1. I'll take a cheeky 1-0 win, like, definitely. I think so as well. Mark Tongues from there said that all three debuts have done very well. Lewis and St. Maxim have linked up well down the left-hand side. Wilson, that we've said, his touches in and around the box, his movement's been great. Something we've missed for years. Hendrick, I'd like to see more of him, but he is on the right. And he's like you see, he's not the winger where he's going to get on the ball and take people on. It's what he does with the ball. So he's more suited to the centre, I think. So if you bring Miggy on for Hendrick in the next 10-15, be all for that because it will cause them a lot more problems. Have some pace because there's been a couple of times where we've been on the counter. We could get another option there because obviously Shelby gave one. But just looking at the highlights, yeah, you look at that there. Shelby's been instrumental as always. Balls pinged up to the strikers.
Again, Hendricks.
Just well, there you go. Julian's going to come on and get the win for it.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
I hope you're all
like nothing more than to say that, to be honest.
All right, that'll be a great thing.
Get people to shut the fuck up. I ain't got the tag on there.
Just do it.
Tag that one, like.
Daisy's there, I mean.
Enjoy to score a win. I would be absolutely sensational, to be honest.
Lewis looks like he's a great buy.
15 million. No. Didn't really get many 15 million good players these days.
Nah, young. Got best years ahead of him.
Yeah.
International, so.
Already, Premier League experience under his belt.
What I've liked about him is how eager and keen he is to impress, to get on the ball, to make something happen. He's exciting down that left-hand side. Going forward, seems to be linking up well already with St. Maximin.
If you think about it, like I just said there, he's got 1 year's Premier League experience under his belt. What happened to him in that season? He finished rock bottom. They were destined for relegation early. So he'll just not want that to happen again. Like he'll do anything he can to not, because that must be an awful feeling. No, not just to get relegated, but to finish rock bottom. Like destined for relegation all year. Like that must be an awful feeling. Like you just must want the world to swallow you up all year after that. But like he'll just want to make sure that never ever happens again. So he'll be determined to make sure he's in a team where they're going to compete at like around about mid-table, far from that bottom three. So it's great that he's probably had that experience early on.
It's good that the three signings we've made, especially in the interviews, you've seen that they all want to be here.
Yeah, they do.
They're all dead happy to be here, want to
Yeah.
be here, want to progress, want to do well. You looking at that light there, eh?
Yeah.
Looks a bit grainy there, doesn't it?
It does a little bit. Eh?
They've got one of the ringsies, like.
Yeah, got one.
May as well get the ringsies on the go now, haven't they? Oh, do you think anyone's going to get one? Roman owns be anyone else you'd like to bring in? Another probably striker on loan just to make sure of it.
Yeah, just another. Maybe it's just like a youngster on loan now, just for a little bit more option,
More protection.
Thing.
Well, I'd say maybe a centre back now, depending on obviously as we've seen Lejeune goes. See, Shaw's got a future here, so once Clark done with foot, we probably don't need centre back. So maybe just a striker just to give it more options.
Maybe he's bringing another centre back, like just for colour.
Oh, well, that's better. I mean, I can't see the telly anymore, but that's better.
Where do you want it?
Maybe where the glasses are. Vincent was a member. Thanks very much, Graham. Appreciate it. I think Jake made a good point. He wasn't be making a certain rules. Now he's having to pass it to another. It's true, because a lot of times he has had to come down the channel, and when he came close, it was on a cutting in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Try to hit the
He's
top
not
bins.
good. Don't get us wrong, but that's not where you want to be. You want to be in the box. A couple of times where we'll have getting the ball into the box, he's been on the end of it. He's been searching for the cross. He's been getting on the end of it and getting turning it on target, or at least towards the goal. He had one on target, one off. That's where I wanted to be, right in the middle. But he did do all right, and he played a decent ball into Carroll, didn't he, from the right hand side? He just looks like he's getting into it. Like he's not like I didn't want to get on at Joey, but sometimes Joey just looked a little bit lazy, didn't he? Like he didn't really know where to be. His positional sense wasn't right because he was playing as a number 9 when he's clearly not a number 9. So Callum Wilson, he's more experienced. Joey only came in as a 22-year-old. Wilson's 28. He's been in the Premier League for 4 years, 5 years, when Joey was just making his debut season. So that's just what it is, just experience. Like this comes with time. That's why I don't want people to get on Joey's back too much. Like a few others, like Pepe never really got going. It took Pulisic quite a while to get going. Like these foreigners coming into the Premier League for the first time, they don't always hit the ground running. So don't get on Joey's back too long. As long as we're not playing him as a striker, play him anywhere else, like as a number 10 out on the left, anywhere. Like I think he could have a good impact. He could have a good second year if he's given a chance. So
Graham, who asked that question there, who is a member, Ben Tolan asked what are the membership perks. If you click join, it doesn't charge you straight away, right? When you click join on the YouTube channel, it tells you what the perks are. So basically, for $1.99 a month, you get some connection on social media, behind the scenes videos, and all these can come back now that the season started again. The worst part about it is obviously we can't do as much as we'd like without being able to go to the games, because the idea was to show you some behind the scenes stuff with the match day vlogs and where we're filming and linking up with other people and stuff. So that's messed it up a little bit, but more behind the scenes access for $1.99 a month. For $4.99 a month, you get early access to new videos. So when we put out match previews, normally a day beforehand or whatever, you can get them earlier, other videos earlier. Something we're going to bring in soon is a members only live stream. So watch it, but members only, we'll get connect with you more. We can have more discussions with you. So what you are talking about, what you want us to talk about. This is something which would be a lot better because we did a lot of these when we were rolling after the game and stuff, was the bloopers. Rough cuts and bloopers. We'll kind of one take here on the Map channel. But there is some good bloopers, especially with fan cams and the setup of things. And
when we're filming podcasts and that, sometimes we'll roll just to test it out, and some of the stuff that we'll accidentally record is fucking brilliant.
It's class. I think I should probably cut that out when it would be good crack to leave in.
Yeah.
And then the main package, all of them I've just listed with then shout outs and videos. Discounted merchandise, which will hopefully come back towards Christmas, depending on Corona and stuff, which obviously did really well the first time. So you get half price off t-shirts and hats and stuff. And gameplay with you lot. So when FIFA 21 comes out next month, I'll be getting that. I'll be doing a career mode, and I'll play a game of FIFA with you and show you how to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to get hiding. That's what you get. You can pay £9 a month to get smashed at FIFA. That's where you can play. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Until I'm probably really shit at the new one. So it wasn't as good on the last one. But yeah, that's what you get anyway. But you click join in that tells you exactly what the membership perks are. Makes us Happy, gets what to put out. Oh, there he is. We've convinced him. I'm a sales pitch. Ben Tolan, cheers, mate.
My
Appreciate it. Yeah, love that. Nah, because it does. If everyone just chipped in a couple of quid, it makes a big difference to us.
Mhm.
Yeah, make sure we can keep on doing things like StreamYard, because this StreamYard shit isn't free, You know what I mean? It looks nice as well. Normally looks better with the background, but obviously we can get that at the end. But yeah, everything's there. Cheers, Ben, for that. Yes, everyone's fantastic with the Mills. Philip, who's a member.
Welcome,
Ben. He's right. St. Maximin again. Been on the ball, dazzled a lot.
Yeah.
Couple of Maradonas in there.
He's been linking up mint with Lewis.
Yeah,
he's been waiting for Lewis on the overlap. Lewis has been getting the crosses in. Like St. Maximin's been doing all the fancy work, hustling the defender, waiting for Lewis, getting the ball into Wilson. He's been working a treat.
A lot of you are calling for Ryan Fraser to come on. He is getting warmed up at half time here, but I would be surprised if he came on soon since he hasn't featured. But maybe look at that though. Combined with Callum Wilson for 12 Premier League goals in 2019, which is a Premier League 38 game a season record. Love you too, mate.
Mwah.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Second half then. Do you reckon Fraser will come on? When's he going to come on? Who else would you bring on? Stick with the 4-4-2, are you?
I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of it. It's been working all right, but yeah, it's just I probably would have preferred the 4-2-3-1. Guys on the bench, so inevitably Carroll's going to have to come off. Like, he can't be playing 90 minutes.
Dylan Biscuit's going to be weird just to have him out until January.
Yeah, so if we're going to do that, maybe put Joey on and put Joey in behind Wilson.
I want to see Almiron come on.
We've got Almiron, Fraser, Sean Longstaff. We've got some options there, to be fair. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Brucey's got on his mind. Oh, got another new member there. Thank you very much. Is there a fantasy league? Yes, there is. It's with the Premier League. If you're ready, note this down because I will definitely forget it. That's why I've got to search it. Get ready.
You want the pizza in, have you?
It'll be 20 minutes, So yeah, with the Premier League code is OPT. That's Oscar Pistorius Tango 3.
Because we don't want to call something, mate.
ZE. Z is in Z Roberto. OPT 3ZE. OPT 3ZE. That's the one. I always forget the phonetic alphabet, so I like to just make me on it.
I do that. Get that effort.
Oh, wouldn't mind the Bravka coming on. I'll be all right. I know you remember.
Welcome, mate. Just
in.
Wouldn't mind the Bravka coming on,
That would be all right, like.
Lewis has been class, yeah. Second half's nearly in the way.
It's coming real soon. Declan Rice is back out.
Aye. He's limped off, but he's limping back on.
You are back, but you're limping over.
Why is he having none of that? He's like, E-bag, he's back with this.
Doesn't look like a very happy man, does he?
Nah, he's raging, isn't he?
Raging.
Just wait to get one will do, mate. Looks like no changes for either side.
No.
Back in the way at the London Stadium. Oh shit, was that a handball by Lewis?
Then he didn't say that one. I didn't say it, to be fair.
No one's seen it. Maybe I just made it up.
What shall we?
Hendrick, Wilson,
Come
space. On. Yeah, run into. Looks for Shelby on the right. Oh, nice touch back by John Joe. Oh,
too much for Carroll.
Too much on the cross.
Oh.
Wilson trying to claim a handball there. Not going to get given that.
No. New rules as well, new handball rules.
Poor ball in there, wrong timing from Shelby.
Aye, two in behind Carroll.
What's the new handball rule like?
Basically the same as what it's always been.
hasn't he?
Something to do with like the shoulder, like they put it on the Premier League thing the other day, but it just sounds like just common sense, really. So I think like this area now is safe. Like as long as like below the armpit, anything below the armpit's a handball. So like this like front part of the shoulder, I think is okay.
No, but we have seen them when they've been given with a half hit area, haven't we? So. You guys just let West Ham have the ball here, waiting to pick him off. Hayden does that, intercepts. Callum Wilson on to drop deep turns in his own half. Here's a back to Fernandez. Lovely ball by Isaac Hayden, finds Manquillo, runners here, and Hendrick, Alan Wilson finds Wilson in the middle. Carl's got he has a space.
On the left.
Oh, he didn't look up.
Didn't see him. Oh, he's got
Carroll's
it.
from a post. Oh! What's Carroll claiming for?
I don't know. Corner, I think.
Oh, Wilson just needed to pick his head up there and find Carroll.
He wasn't looking left.
Loads of space on his left-hand side there. Look, nobody's there for Andy. Shirley's screaming it. Rice comes back, makes it a difficult ball, but he gets a nice little chip in.
It's a corner.
And Fredericks gets the touch. Rice also took a knee there. Got in the way of Wilson's delivery. And that's what it actually was. It didn't come off. Fredericks just came off
it is a corner.
Corner Newcastle. Wilson and Carroll linking up well again there. Delby slices one in. Oh, I thought I was going to find Carroll clear at Hendrick. Oh, pass back Hendrick. Man, Cleo passes back, man. Pick your fucker. Everyone's up there. There's no need to put it all the way back to Darlow there. There's no pressure. And now you have to pick your head up to find the ball anyway, so why not do that first time round? Good strength by Hendrick. Oh, Hendrick now found himself in there from a flicked Wilson here. Carroll's passed it all the way back to Don. What the fuck's going on?
Inside his own half, there was about 10 players who could have passed him. I just bang it back to Darlow.
Strange.
It's like me playing football golf before.
Alright. Foot golf. Played that this morning. That was good crack. Has anyone ever played that
sport.
before?
And bring you a vlog next time.
Alright. I was thinking of doing that and I thought, the stuff I've got to do the day. I'll just enjoy it. Apparently there's a better one to go anyway, so next time I go at one, we'll vlog it. But some good news for a lot of you out there who aren't a big fan of Geordie Ric Flair. Which I know there's a lot of them.
There's one or two of them.
Geordie Ric Flair lost at Foot Golf. The game came bottom place.
Last.
Oh, it's 6 were. 5 were.
5
were. And he was bottom. And the forfeit was to get the Fat Ronaldo haircut from the
2002 World Cup.
2002 World Cup. Just the little fringe at the front. So not only does he have to do that, though, he's getting a Joe Linton blonde as well. So stay tuned for that. We have to record that video.
I know, right.
If he does it, he's probably bought it. He probably bought his wife isn't happy with it.
Bars.
Mrs. isn't happy with it. So, but we'll persist with it. We'll try and get it done.
The first 5 minutes of the second half haven't been quite as good as the first half.
Haven't quite lived up to the link. Wilson and Carroll had that good little link up. That was as close as it got. I hope we see a goal, like.
It'd be nice.
From Newcastle, obviously.
Preferably.
Not West Ham. Don't care about seeing them score. But looks like I've wasted about 15 quid of bets as it stands, like.
I've only put a fiver on, so right.
Until Carroll scores, don't you? Should have scored face down back again.
Who have they actually got up front?
Neil. Antonio, like a false 9, isn't he?
Oh, I know. 4-0.
4-0 and Boney, that's how Antonio.
Stinks a bit, that.
That's why the shine. He probably still be the same. Oh, that's sexy, aye. Don't know who's on. I'll have a look. Actually, who's on West Ham's bench who could cause us problems?
I think Lanzini's out.
Lanzini.
That's Haller back. I feel like he was injured all last
They've
season.
got some married. Lanzini's on the bench.
Oh, Lanzini
Lanzini, Yarmolenko,
Oh, Felipe Anderson. Why the fuck's he not?
Haller and Anderson, Balbuena. Some
That bench is pretty
the
better
bench
than
is
that fucking starting lineup.
The bench is definitely better than this. If you want a 5-a-side team, you pick the bench. I don't know why the bench is so strong. They mustn't be fully fit, surely.
Felipe Anderson especially. Lanzini, Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko always starts from the bench though, and I don't know why, because he's actually a
well when he comes off now, doesn't he? Even our bench is good though.
Yeah.
Almiron, Fraser, Joe Linton, Kraft, Sean Longstaff, Matty Ritchie, especially Fraser, Almiron.
Mark Gillespie.
Not forgetting Mark Gillespie.
Getting Big Mark.
Who's looking
Big
for
Keith.
a Premier League debut, I assume. Don't think he's ever been in the Premier League, has he?
I don't know. Don't think so. Unlikely.
Definitely not. Definitely not for Newcastle. There's a clip on Mark Gillespie. Korea. Nah, he definitely hasn't. Like, Carlisle for about 14 years, then he went to Warsaw and Motherwell, so that's awful.
Big step up, brother, dude.
Newcastle's injury list there. Kieran Clark, Mond Rafka, Paul Dummett, Dwight Gale, Matty Longstaff, and Fabian Shaw.
Can you feel them, like?
Any few. St. Maximin here, trying to get into West Ham's half. Beats 2, gets away for another one, fouled.
Kicking off.
Frederick's kicking off. Boot that. Boot Freddy. He knows how to boot Freddy. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the old Vieira Vicks patch on his chest.
Got the Vicks patch in September. Early days for the old Vicks, aren't they?
Maxie's raging.
Vieira with that Vicks patch and the old school t-shirt. Him and Mikey in the tunnel. Mint that like was.
The good old days.
All right.
It looked minging though. It just looked like he's just blowing his nose in the middle of his shirt.
Thick of it now, though, isn't it? Shelby sends one into the area. Carroll's going to head that into Fernandez. Oh, tries to find Hendricks. Shelby again. Pumping one forward.
Pump it up.
Manquillo over the top of him through into West Ham.
Would have been a nice little ball there through by Fernandez. Hendrick would have been straight through.
Seems to be so close, so far for Newcastle at the minute. Like, done it throughout this game where it's just that final pass, that final shot will kind of get away.
Yeah.
Hendrick, good footwork. Gets past Declan Rice.
Go on,
gets into the area.
Oh,
Lovely work by Hendrick. Try to find Wilson and
go on, Cameron, don't foul on. Nice there by Hendrick.
Alright, was good footwork by Jeff Hendrick. Neat and tidy. Here he is again looking for a back heel. Gets it over second time to Manquillo.
Irish messy, this guy.
Manquillo into the box. Oh. St. Maximin. Coming to the centre, gives it away to Manquillo. Got options in the box. Hendrick, Carroll and Wilson all waiting for it. Manquillo beats his man. Lobs it in. Hendrick's there. Front post. Wilson! Yes!
That's not offside, is it?
1-0 Callum Wilson! 1-0 Callum Wilson. Had to be him, didn't it? It had to be Callum Wilson. Gets in, man. Of course he has scored on his debut for Newcastle. He loves it at the London Stadium. Oh, that's quality. Hendrick with a lovely flick on, and Wilson gets his foot to it right before Fabianski can get there. You know that ready. That was a given.
I put it in.
That was a given.
I put it in. I'm just nothing to do.
Oh, it's great work by Newcastle. Hendrick does well, flicks it on. Wilson, they're trying to contest because obviously it was a high foot when Fabianski was diving out. He could have took one to the face. So there's no wrong with that. And Wilson puts Newcastle in the lead. Our new striker. My face is constantly in the way. Right, that's quality. 1-0 Newcastle, 56 minutes in. Hendrick has been brilliant. Oh, that ball at the lane by Hendrick. Wilson.
He's in again.
Being beat one. Carroll's coming in. Fixing it to Carroll. Oh, no. Loses it. Oh, Callum Wilson, 1-0 Newcastle. Absolutely buzzing. West Ham up the other end.
Yeah, big cheaper.
Oh, lovely stuff. The £1.50 pizza has arrived. It was written.
Callum
It
Wilson,
was too obvious.
Oh, happy days. Nick Carroll, though, was it?
No. Try to put both of them on though in Sky Bet, wouldn't it? Would they?
Oh, I did.
Try to put Wilson and Carroll both to score on, so if Carroll scored on fucking region at the same time.
Buzzing Wilson's off the mark. Get in.
I did have a couple of requested bets, including Wilson, though. I can't remember what they were. I think it was like Wilson, 2+ shots on target. Wilson and Antonio both to score over 2.5 goals, 3 corners each. Newcastle Wilson 2+ shots on target, and Noble to be cornered.
Oh, Noble getting carded. That's a good one.
Corner of Newcastle, pinged in.
And then players getting warmed up now. Felipe Anderson there. Matt
Ritchie's
Ritchie.
there, though.
He's going to come and cause havoc. David Moisey better again doing the job setting us on your gym.
Well, it seemed written in the stars, and it has came true for Callum Wilson to score another goal against West Ham.
Oh, it is. I didn't even think about that. I was just too happy about him scoring a goal. Couldn't give a fuck about his previous 8 or whatever it was. 7 and 8 before this, aye. Now 8 and 9.
Aye.
He loves West Ham.
What was it? Mentioned it in his interview when he signed for us, so he had to live up to it.
Aye.
That he has.
Fucking buzz tits.
Striker's instinct though to be in the right place at the right time there.
Exactly.
When
That's
Hendrick-
what we've
Hendrick-
been missing, man.
When Hendrick flicks that in there,
Yeah.
we'd be missing that person to be on the end of it. Like,
Before he started firing, we're seeing Gale be in them positions once or twice and still fucking miss.
oh yeah, no, I live you would put that way.
Antonio annoys me just because he plays like every position. Like he's another like kind of like an Andy Carroll. He's an unreal header ass. So why is he like playing like right wing? He literally plays right wing, right back, center, like up top. He plays
right back,
fucking everywhere. In what position does he actually play? He scores loads of goals with his head. He's a proper danger man in the air.
He was on fire towards the end of the season, wasn't he? Or just
He was.
I
He
can't
scored
remember,
like 8 goals or something. He's the top scorer, like after
lockdown. Yeah. Carroll, look at that, gets it away.
a big tagging of headers
From West
Getting
Ham's
nothing
corner.
better than Andy Carroll.
You know, and tastes pizza, you know?
Nah, I'm alright. I had a big KFC before. Even got an extra fillet with me box meal.
You went in, did you?
Oh, I was starving, man, after that fuck off. Proper work up an appetite.
First bit of exercise in the news.
Oh, aye. And touring around trying to find somewhere, places without kitchens, places without too big a queue in there. I was like, fucking hell, I'm absolutely famished here. I got a mighty bucket for one and an extra mini fillet burger.
Oh, I wish I.
Don't need wraps anymore. I'm fucking raging about that. That's what I asked for.
I went last week and asked for the old flaming wrap, like personal favourite.
Oh, there he is, Big Mike.
There's Big Mike, actually.
Big Mike's in the building.
With his mask on.
Trying to go incognito. It's you, fat Mike. I know that can't when I say it.
Doesn't look as crunchy as usual, to be honest, though.
Aye. He did do an interview, didn't he, a few months ago, where he looked skinny as fuck. I think the stresses of losing out on all that money and getting no money.
Got a little tan on and eyes and being changed. Oh, look at Hendrick. Rinsing Creswell there on the right-hand side.
He's got some fancy footwork, like, isn't he?
Aye.
He has had a decent game, Hendrick, like.
He really has, especially second half. I think he's
Second
stayed
half
by
he's
a bit
been
more. He's been on the ball more.
Aye. I say first off, like he didn't really get in that much, but you can tell he's a grafter. He gets in, he tries to get stuck in, and that he is a workhorse. He is a great inclusion. Like people were like kicking off when we signed him because it's Jeff Hendrick. He's not like a fancy player, especially being like the first major signing after being linked with fucking Mbappe and that over the summer. But he is, like a grafter. He is a decent player, very experienced, been in the Premier League for years, got 60, 70 odd Ireland caps. Like, even if we spent like 5 million on him, I'd be okay with that. Like, I wouldn't be like pissed off if we spent a little bit on him. But for free, it is a bargain. He's a really good squad player to have. Like, I don't want to see him start week in, week out, granted, but he's a great player to have in around, like, to be fair.
He's a solid sign. He's a versatile player. He's an established Premier League player. Got fucking Burnley to the Europa League as one of the storm men.
Yeah, no. That's it. Like, if we spent a bit on him, 5-6 million, it wouldn't be the worst signing in the world. Like,
he's done class today, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. For free, it's a great bargain.
Again, we're in the box a lot more, touches in the opposition box a lot more. He flicked it on to Wilson, and Wilson just got in front of Fabianski. West Ham, no shots on target, no shots at all, no touches in the opposition area.
It was at Newcastle. That's Newcastle last season, that.
All right.
Pizza versus KFC, who wins?
Oh, that's a tough one, that, like. That's a really tough one.
It is.
I think pizza. Sometimes a KFC can be disappointing.
I would say...
I've had some disappointing KFCs in my time, like.
I would say KFC, but it's a bit more of like a treat. You don't get it every so often. Pizzas are a lot easier. You can just order them. And then you just get them on Just Eat, coming out of neighbour. You can just stick the little mini ones in the oven, 20 minutes, neighbour, piece of piss. I think pizza wins on its just easiness in it. It's just so easy to get a hold of.
Proper pizza is the one though. Like if you get like a proper old school Italian pizza, like a proper Italian restaurant. I'm not talking Sambucas. I'm talking. I tell you where I went the other week.
There's not wrong with Sambuca.
Well, how cheap it is, but if you've been to Italy like myself, a pizza connoisseur, been in Naples, oh, it's a whole different area. You've got Central in town, opposite Central Station, that do the proper pizza. You've got Slice in the Granger Market.
Get on that if you haven't been at Slice.
And where I went last week was Zizzi's, and that pizza was incredible. That was a proper Italian pizza at Zizzi's. Pizza for me.
Apparently we look fucked. Heavy night on the drink last night, was it?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's me, but no.
No. Tapping now. Nah, early morning this morning. Did a little bit of exercise and that, and I haven't done in about 15 years, so I'm a little bit fucked, mate.
I know, just a couple last night, just no major, like, much just looked tired. I had a little nap before now. A nap early, I had exercise this morning.
Nah, I didn't have that nap like I could have done one.
Right.
Yarmolenko and Halas on.
Oh, aye.
4-0 and Noble.
Oh, there's Noble went off. He didn't get booked either, did he? That's one of my bets for that. Good subs to make, though, for West Ham, to be fair.
It is, aye. 2 good changes. We're into the 66th minute now. Plenty of time for them to get back. They're only 1 goal ahead.
My best one at this rate is Newcastle and Yes, to be fair. Newcastle and Yes, both teams to score.
No.
2-1, baby. I can feel it.
I'm still holding up for 3-2, mate.
Still time. West Ham got a corner.
It's the only bet I've got on, to be fair.
Went deep. Declan Rice heads it down. Hala's in there.
Oh, shit,
It's
the
chipped
bag.
through. Hala's going to chase it. Dolo's
Off
out
the
of the
line
place.
by Rice. No.
He's a big lad, Sebastian Hala, ain't he?
Yes, aye. Looked like it was cleared off the line
He's checking
by...
something. It's in his ear. Nah, we're all good.
cleared off the line and looked by Jeff Hendrick. Then people were screaming for a handball or something. Referee had a little listen, but nah. Fuck knows what happened there. I think Jeff Hendrick might have handballed it. Or claimed to have, anyway.
This is what I'm talking about. Madras is perfect. Also,
Perfect.
Chicken Madras, that's my go-to curry choice now. It's up there. If you can get a good one, it's up there. My favourite food, a good chicken Madras line. Sebastian Haller's at the back post the other. Ooh, that does look like it hits Hendrick's arm. We just talked about the rule not long ago.
It hits his arm, but it's like down, like his arm's not extended. It's down, like, so it would be harsh to be given. If his arm was just a little bit more extended, maybe, but I don't know.
That's a bad foul from Manquillo and Jared Bourne as well.
I want to say that one again.
Yellow card for Javi Manquillo. Moisey's kicking off him with the penalty shout.
You want to look at this one?
Kevin Nolan's booting off.
Oh, Nolan's raging.
Can he catch on Nolan?
Yes. He's been enjoying his time off.
Nolan's shaking his head in disbelief that West Ham didn't get given that penalty. Block shot from Haller. Hendrick hits his arm about up here. But like you see, he wasn't stuck out. It was by his side. Referees haven't given it. Carroll battling back there for Newcastle. St. Maximin pulling away, fouled.
Lovely. That's what he does.
That's what he does best.
Can't get past Big Andy, man. Brick shit house. Who's impressed you most tonight?
I'd have to say Wilson. And not just because he's got the goal, but overall, first off, you can see the difference he's making this team.
It really is, like we've been needing him for fucking years.
Hendrick's been fucking tremendous the second half.
He has, to be fair, and I credit to him. Lewis has looked really good tonight. Carroll's been lively. He's been getting himself in and amongst.
Shaba's been
everyone, to be fair.
It's been a really good performance.
Adam Nicol can't fault any player tonight. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
The only one who I'd maybe put a question mark over is Carl Darlow.
Right.
He's looking a little bit shaky, but his kit's absolutely fucking sexy, so I let him off. Not really that it has anything to do with him, like, but he looks good in it. Is that trimming on Darlow? Do you notice?
No.
He's got the Wall's End bar boy haircut now. He had a bit of a fancy quiff, didn't he? Getting rid of that. He must have moved to Wall's End.
Moved to New Bag Bars. Yeah, really.
Just doing by the caravan park, is it?
Sandy Bears, eh? 20 minutes left here for Newcastle to get the 3 points, 1-0 up. West Ham on the charge. Rice gives it out wide. Newcastle caught out a little bit there. Antonio's in the box. Got enough bodies back. Rice dinks one in. Manquillo gets it away.
That was nearly handball by Manquillo, I don't know.
I'll be happy if he gets 12 to 15, to be honest.
Oh,
what I want him to get, though, is obviously get towards 15, 20. That would make a massive difference to us as a side.
Yeah,
but even if you think if we had an extra 12, 14 goals last season, we would have rocketed right up, considering we finished 13 for no fucking strikers.
I think it's Premier League best 14, isn't it? Was it 12 or 14?
I think it was 14, I think.
Yeah. So, we just need a striker who's going to get double figures. We haven't really had one in ages, really. So I think at least 10, which is what he said in his own interview. He said like when he got 8 goals last season, and he almost sounded like he was embarrassed. He was like, I don't even want to associate myself with 8 goals, which was kind of cool to hear. So if you can get double figures, 10 bare minimum, up to 12, 14, I think that's more than enough. Like that's what we need. Rondon, we're considered an absolute legend here. He only scored 11. So if you can get 12 to 14, brilliant. But to really make that difference, to try and make a top 10 team, he needs to be getting north of 15. Like.
Aye.
Big Joey's coming on.
Joe Linton is coming on now for Newcastle. Yeah, see who's going to come off. Oh, bollocks, I wasn't meant to do that. But okay, yeah, probably is.
That's it. Who's coming off for Big Joey?
It's got to be Carroll, probably, on it. Carroll or Hendrick, maybe.
Hayden's limping off, like.
Hayden's not looking how clever, like, aye.
Go put Hendrick in the middle if Hayden's going to come off, and Joey on the left, Maxi on the right.
Not happening yet, though.
No. It's the first change, isn't it?
We haven't made a change yet.
Yeah, more late changes by Brucey.
St. Maximin's still full of energy, running at West Ham's defence. Plays at Hendrick. We mentioned Lewis and St. Maximin first off, but look at Manquillo and Hendrick linking up brilliantly again. There, Wilson, he's open in the middle. How didn't that find him? How didn't that find him? It should have been a tap in for Wilson, but it just didn't seem to land for him. St. Maximin! Last one over the bar.
Oh, I just didn't think he stretched out enough.
Nah, I thought Manquillo's great there.
You're right
again.
what you said, though, first half.
Oh, I don't know why.
Didn't get enough on it.
Manquillo maybe a bit too far in front of him, a little bit too much pace on the cross, but it should be 2-0 Newcastle. Wilson should be looking at a tap in there, really.
First half, Lewis and St. Maximin look class. Might be St. Maximin coming off, yeah.
Most fouls won today across the Premier League. 8.
But like on the second half, it's all been down the right. First half was all down the left. Second half's been all down the right. And St. Maximin, Manquillo and Hendrick have been absolutely unreal. It is St. Maximin off for Joe Linton. First change of the game, 75th minute. It's not late changes by Bruce. He likes a good late change.
It's a late one, isn't he?
15 minutes left, 1-0. First change made.
Andy Carroll's still playing. I think we need to get him off. Like, otherwise, been knackered. But him and Wilson are linking up well. There's been lots of good link-ups from new players today.
That really has,
But I like, honestly, Hendrick and Manquillo have been classed the second half down the right-hand side. Manquillo's been beating his man every time, getting the ball in. Obviously, he was on that, crossed it in for Hendrick, and then flicked it on to Wilson for the goal.
Let's say Miggy maybe get on.
I think maybe if we went 1-0 up.
Miggy was probably my most disappointing player in pre-season. He's fucking
doesn't enjoy a good pre-season, Manquillo. Almiron, does he? He missed a couple of great chances, didn't he?
I think the first 2 games, Crew and was it Barnsley or something like that?
Aye.
Like just from the highlights, like the club only put out like 5-6 minute highlights, so it's not as if I've seen his full game. But from them highlights, he looked shocking. He had a mint chance. Murphy put it on a plate for him in the first game. He put it wide, looked harder to miss. Second one, the Barnsley game, he was dribbling through, looked kind of clear through, and then just placed it at the keeper's arms. It's like a baby pass, like hang on, like straight into his arms, like no venom or anything in the shot, no accuracy. It's like, what the fuck was that? He's been disappointing in pre-season, so hopefully he can get 10 minutes here, get some pace, and try and right some of them pre-season runs.
Whereas Carroll hasn't. Carroll was impressive in pre-season, so that's why he's obviously started.
Yeah. I'm a little bit disappointed to see Murphy not in the lineup, to be honest.
I think with the move to Rangers the day one, he Jacob Murphy.
I think so, yeah. I'd like to see him be kept in the squad, even if he's not going to be used a lot. I'd rather have him there than Atsu. Atsu was our best wing option without Saint-Maximin last year. Like, we just didn't have enough. So now, like, we've got Fraser in, we've still got Richie. I'd still like to keep Murphy and get rid of Atsu. I've got Atsu, Muto, Lazar, Saive, Yedlin probably as well. So much fucking deadwood.
Henry in the box, looking across one after Jordan on a stop block. Here's off Selby. Too far in front of him.
Got decent points here, I think. Oh, apart from that one, Man United fans saying fucking get rid of Andy Carroll, less of that. But this one here. Surprised Andy Carroll hasn't had a heart attack yet. Owen Wilkinson says his fitness has looked on point, hasn't shown any fatigue, and yeah, right, we're now getting to the 80th minute now, and he's still getting in and amongst. So,
but he looked that way last year. Remember, we were surprised at how much he was bowling up and down.
The Sheffield game,
and then it would come out after the game like, oh, he's fucked up.
Maybe he just hides injuries so well. He's so used to injuries, he knows how to look not injured.
Yeah, just can he painkillers? That's what he's done. Just over 10 minutes here. Yarmolenko on the trickery trying to beat Jolinton, gets his shot away, blocked off his own man, Antonio.
Hendricks away.
Maybe some space. Newcastle hit him on the counter. That's why it would be probably good to see Miggy come on, I think, because West Ham are going to go all out here to get something out of the game.
Park the bus here. Maybe he's got Kraft on.
Park the bus.
Oh.
That was dangerous parking the bus, like. But Fernandez clears that one for a corner. You could bring someone like that on, but I would like to see probably Henry or Carroll come off and bring Almiron off. Probably Carroll. Bring Almiron on because I think we can't hit them on the counter because there's going to be space. That is Kraft warming up there, isn't it? Not officially, just needs best than that.
Best form of defense is offense.
Yeah, Kevin Keegan. That one's clear. Yarmolenko is going to shoot the edge of the area. It's wide. Seems to go for everyone. It's a corner.
He's dangerous from the edge of the box, Yarmolenko. I like he's got a lethal strike on him.
Nah, he's got a dangerous left foot. Carroll was the man that got rid of it.
That's not a corner.
How the fuck's that been given as a corner? That's not
a way. That didn't fucking touch anyone.
They're bound to score here them because it shouldn't have even been a corner. They whipped the corner in. Oh,
it's out.
Bouncing Carroll around. Out. Carroll again.
Everyone's back. Even Callum Wilson's back. There's no one in the 2.5.
We can get rid of that.
I
think it went out when he cleared it.
A long throw from Antonio.
Antonio going to do his best for Rory Delap, yeah?
You don't need Rory Delap.
Oh, Carroll again at the heart of it to get rid of it.
Fucking absolute beast. This is why I want Andy Carroll. So many people are saying like get rid of him. He's not good enough, too injury prone. But
He's been classed
when he
today.
plays, he's a fucking beast defensively in the middle of the park. Everything.
There
There
he
he
is
is again on the edge of the box, getting it away.
He's fucking mint, man.
He is.
It's always been the case.
Just injuries have
fitness
fucked his
issue.
career.
But he's brilliant, man. Proper handful at the back and up top.
Remember, he volunteered to play centre back, and I think it might be in the last game.
Uh-huh.
And had absolutely no one left to say, I'll get at the back. Like.
You can see why.
Exactly, he's mid. He's a brick shithouse. 6 foot what? 6'4", something like that.
6 foot what?
6 foot who?
Jamal Lewis as well there. Looks like he's going to be back against the walls for the remaining 8 minutes for Newcastle.
Nah, we're inviting pressure here. Like 8 minutes left. You're right. Like with Maximin off now, it would be nice to bring Miggy on for a bit of pace so we can't counter.
That is our
Like,
pace out there, isn't it?
like without some Maximin, we haven't really got a great lot of pace.
Julian gets in the way of that ball there. Chest it down. Good defense work. Poor pass though. Gives it away. Oh,
That's a corner.
more Lewis.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, Dolo.
Catch those, fucker.
He slaps down on it. He does get it in the end, but Hala with a header. Dolo saves it, but it wasn't our cozy.
It's not like he's dangerous, man.
Well, he used to get it, but he made it a bit
harder than it should have been. Oh, Miggy is coming on. Miggy's ready to come on.
No, score.
Oh, Carroll. Not fucking down, racing. It's a good sub. This bringing Miggy on. Like I said, we need that pace of energy.
You got to think it's only a few days until the next game now, on a Tuesday night with Blackburn.
Oh, there's Carroll on the deck now again. 84th minute. Carroll's down.
Crumb.
We are probably going to invite pressure on. There's only 7 minutes left. We're going to invite pressure. Like, if we get on the counter attack, we've got absolutely no pace in that team now.
You taking Wilson off?
I'd probably take Carroll off. Like, that's probably not. I'd say one of the strikers, like, but definitely Carroll. Well, seeing that, that's probably the right choice.
A lot at the end, really.
Yeah.
Carroll's helping a lot defensively.
Carroll's been massive the last 5-10 minutes in defence, so it's probably a good move. Keep Carroll Wilson fresh for either Blackburn or Brighton coming up.
Yeah, probably Brighton. I don't think you'll start on Tuesday.
Nah.
Well, nah, Brucey wants a trophy.
To be fair, at the minute we've only got Wilson or Carroll, and Carroll can't play every minute, so I don't know. I'd probably imagine I'm starting, to be honest.
I think Julian will get a start on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But probably not as a striker.
Probably not up front. Be interesting to see the rotation. Like, will Brucey play the same team as strong as he possibly can?
Nah, I think he'll make changes. Go on.
Give it.
Amiron's. Oh, Joey.
Go on, Joey.
Get in the box, though. Get a shot away.
Miggy.
Oh, Miggy.
Blocked.
Shot blocked, but Julian. Some good footwork.
Nice. Got a fly having a fit on the table.
Yeah, but it's misery, man.
It's not having a fit on the table anymore.
He fits that fly anymore, you know what I mean?
What do you think with that?
I mean, he's suffering around you. Sick of them fucking little flies. There's loads of them, man.
No, fuck them. What's he crack with the game on Tuesday? It's not on TV, is
Until
it?
I'd said that, I totally forgot it was on, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
I was meant to be had plans for Tuesday. I'm going to have to cancel them.
Oh, you can't cancel that.
Cancel them plans.
I've cancelled my mum and dad's wedding anniversary on Sunday.
Big game against Brighton. It's normally a thriller.
Oh, I can't wait for that 0-0.
Not the Wilson in charge. 1-0 again. Sean Longstaff's coming on. The final change for the tune. No.
Isaac Hayden, maybe.
Hendrick, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But could be Hayden.
Could be anyone, really. Could be any one of them 11 up there.
Just the black and white ones. Caldola's coming off and Sean Longstaff.
Might be Caldola, you never know.
Jamal Lewis, night ball into Miggy,
Well
gets
done.
his touch away. Nice 1-2 with Andy Carroll. Miggy on the charge
keep
in the
going,
box.
keep going.
Have a shot, son. Get it away.
Go on,
Give it to
Jeff
Hendrick. Go on, Jeff Hendrick. On your debut, lad. Oh, what a brains it! Jeffrey Hendrick, take a bow, son. What a hit. Oh, that's the win. That's the win. See that? In the back pocket.
in, man.
3 points. Back
What
pocket.
a finish, Jeff Hendrick.
See you tomorrow.
Sensational today.
Oh, my God. Lovely 1-2 between Almiron and Carroll.
Miggy.
Unselfish by Miggy as well. Pings it across Hendricks in space.
Finish.
Takes his time, Hendrick, and it's
sexy,
so
that.
precise.
He nearly knuckleballs that, doesn't he?
Knuckleball. It's so precise by Hendrick. Look at the way he sets himself up there, right? Look at the way he just cuts it in his flat.
Right into the roof of
That is sexual by Jeff Hendrick. Keeper's got no chance, and that takes the pressure off.
That's fucking beautiful, that.
4 minutes to go. Game is gone. Game's gone, game's done, game's killed, game's dead. 3 points to tune.
And I'm looking forward to the season.
We just need Jamal Lewis for a goal now, and that's all the debuts. Get him, man. What a hit and what a finish by Jeff Hendrick.
2 debut boys on the score sheet.
2 great signings, 2 great goals.
Fantastic.
And Newcastle second in the league. Second in the league. You better believe it.
Yeah, believe it, baby.
Believe it, baby. I wouldn't mind a West Ham consolation now. I've won some money. Andy Carroll's off. Sean Longstaff's on. Carroll's been absolutely outstanding for Newcastle. And Bowen's off. And Felipe Anderson's on, which don't understand why he didn't start. Probably the best player.
He must be injured or not fit or something. I don't know. You would have thought, aye, maybe.
Bloody lovely, this.
This is bloody lovely.
It's just as lovely as we hoped and thought it could be.
It's even better. I didn't really know what to think. I actually thought we could have won because, like West Ham.
Yeah, it could be a third Julian and picks up on a loose ball from West Ham. We've got 4 or 5 players forward here. Almiron on the charge, Shelby. West Ham got
Almiron's shown that pace, like we said before he came on. I think we've needed that little injection.
We just pass it about now, Jamal Lewis.
Taking it back. Keep going, keep going.
Miggy, great impact by Almiron though, straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Linked up well with Carroll. Picked out a great pass for Hendrick. West Ham on the attack now. Antonio run that Fernandez to corner at West Ham. I'll really be happy if West Ham score. Yeah, to be honest with you. And it stays 2-1 because I've won some money. Newcastle to win and both teams to score. Ooh, pardon me. West Ham in the corner. Everyone forward. Oh, bouncing around.
Keep a clean sheet.
Taking on the nice side. It'd be good for Darlow to keep a clean sheet, like. Give him a bit of confidence. Creswell with it in. Darlow, safe hand. Well, not really. Kind of collected it and then just about got it.
He hasn't had a great lot to do, though, to be fair. Like, a few crosses coming in and tipping them over the bar and that. But other than that, he hasn't had to make a great save, has he?
No. Well, I said that at West Ham, like we said before, they've got any striker.
No.
They brought on Haller, but 5 minutes at a time, brought on Haller, but the majority of the game they played with Antonio up top, just trying to do everything. Julian, I'm getting stuck in there.
Get in there. Can't believe that finish.
It was an unbelievable finish
Jeff
by
Hendrick,
Jeff Hendrick.
bargain of the season, heard it first.
Should have had me in my fantasy team. What a finish. Antonio here drills it across. Manquillo just gets it.
How are you? Go on, me.
I mean, just run it. Run it at the corner flag, lad. Joelinton's up there.
Run it like Chris Brown.
Joelinton picks it up, tins back, gives it to John Joe. John Joe going ambitious, looking for Sean Longstaff. Hendricks in the middle again. Sean plays a bat, Shelby.
Hendricks going for the brace. Yeah, I think he wants it.
Hendricks, he wants to steal the limelight off Callum Wilson.
Callum who?
Callum what? Manquillo there, showing he can't use his left foot. And some of the good ball into race. Halla. It's back. Newcastle got any amount of black and white shirts back though. Oh, Fredericks does Lewis there, to be fair. Oh, Almiron Shelby, nice 1-2, give and go.
That's
Almiron
That's
fouled,
a foul.
surely. He's not
Maybe
give it, has he?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
No. Fredericks on yellow as well. Pick yourself up, me lad. 3 minutes left of stoppage time. 2-0 Newcastle. Nice turn by Hendrick. Good body control there. He's waiting for the run of Manquillo. Way too long. He should have just picked out Sean to his left, to be fair. Sean was free as he's like, and Hendrick gives the ball away. I don't think we're running into space, yeah. Young was going to cut it on his left. That's going to go in. Darlow saves.
There's the first save.
There's the good save by Carl Darlow, and Yarlinko cuts in like that on his left. It normally finds the back of the net. He's on the counter. He's in. He's away. He's away from Bowies, man. Go on, Miggy. Thrash it. Put your foot through it. Oh, fucking hell is that? That's a shocking finish by Almiron. That's a great chance to get the third there on the counter. I'll tell you what, I'm not on time in a minute. I said to do this on the 70th minute. Great breakaway. He's away. He slows it down at the wrong time. He gets into the box. Takes far too long to get his shot away and totally drags it away with no purpose to the shot at all. But looking back here, Youngling does Lewis. Darlow parries it. Again, it's not a confident save. Parries it into a dangerous area. West Ham seem to have a corner here. Side's been showing replays. Oh no. Just still got it up there. We're in the rush.
West Ham a relegation contender?
Yep.
Definitely
off for me, like. Definitely off. They haven't made some signings that I need. The big signings, the likes of Haller and that, it hasn't started the day. They kind of do it. Like you see, I think they should have replaced Moyes and gave a new manager. Just what they've done with Bruce. A couple of his own signings. See how we got Newcastle here. Well, Shelby's in the box. Can he pick someone up? He's got all the time in the world.
Oh, come on.
Should have done better with that there, Newcastle.
Sean and Joelinton were waiting.
Someone should have been on the end of that there. Shelby had all the time in the world to pick someone out and have a shot at goal. Literally right on the keeper. That should have been 3. Wasted opportunity.
Could have backed Sean and Joey. Was there waiting on the 6-yard line.
West Ham come out the other end. Ooh, Darlow catches it from the cross. Looks like it's going to be a clean sheet for Carl Darlow. But I think West Ham are in real danger of going down.
Definitely. Moisey first one out for me.
But it depends. They could get rid of. They could sack Moisey, bring someone solid in with the money that they seem to pull out of nowhere now and again behind the scenes. West Ham. But at the minute with this manager and this squad, definitely. There it is, 2-0 to Brucey's Brexit Mags in 2 debut goals for Wilson and Hendrick. What a game,
man. Unbelievable.
Great game, but we won't talk about it
now. It really is,
It
really was an absolutely fantastic game.
Make sure you tune in to our match review, player ratings, and maybe a couple of fan cams to come. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Tuning in throughout this live watch along. We've enjoyed it. Newcastle have enjoyed it. Brucey has got us off to a winning start. Subscribe to my page, Channel TV. And enjoy yourselves.